Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB the Show.
Yes, sir. Have a good night. Yes, sir. Cool. Just send again. Good luck, brother.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. As the lefty gets to work. And that's outside. And we're underway here in the home opener. The 1-0. There's the strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he went around. Rule the swing. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Reagans measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds. Runner takes off. That's a base hit. Pena around second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Kyle Tucker. In there, and it's 0-1. That one missing inside. Runners on the corners, no outs. Swung on, belted. He's under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Throw is high and over his head. Vic Caratini at the plate.
The first baseman, number 17, Victor Caratini.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
strikes that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Finish him.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. And to the plate for Kansas City, Garrett Hampson.
The center fielder, Garrett Hampson.
The pitch. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. At the belt and fires. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. We're tied at 1.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
No outs. Runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Vinny. Runner on the go. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And now a man into scoring position. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Here comes Witt around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating...
That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Freddie Fermin. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's inside, and that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Madsen.
Second baseman.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Pitch in the dirt. 1-0. This to third. Zips it across.
He's out.
2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now the third baseman.
Miguel Garcia.
First pitch just misses.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Check swing. Went around. Strike 1.
1 strike.
2 outs. There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strike. Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Reagans back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Gotta be a short game. Then I gotta get home for lunch.
Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
One strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Jake Myers digs in now. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Dairon Blanco. Hawaii to kick the pitch. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Outfield playing pretty shallow. On the corner for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball. Two strikes.
Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The center fielder.
Here's Garrett Hampson. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Kansas City, now the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Fought off foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now he launches a throw over his head. So the lineup flips over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. And a swing and a miss. Dubon aboard here at first with nobody out. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
It's gotta be a short game. Then I gotta get home.
And one out now. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-1. And that one sliced foul. The Royals leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss.
It's got to be a short game.
Too much on that one. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Runner on the go. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Runner goes again. Ball outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
So man aboard, Vinny Pasquantino. The next to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Verlander keeping an eye on him. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Nancy fast.
That's so fun to watch.
Throw, safe. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Doubled in his first AB. Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Fermin, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Center field. Myers under it. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. Throw to second. He's out. But a run does come in to score. Michael Massey getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Verlander moved to first. Fermin back on a dive. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the 4th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Victor Caratini. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Fly to left his first time. That one misses in the dirt.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. One down, base is empty. A dive, nice stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Two down, nobody on. Popped up first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, number 11.
The third baseman, Mike
And he deals. Swings through that one out in front that time. And there's a ball. Righty delivers. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Next to hit, Dairon Blanco. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Swings through that. Blanco, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. Swings through that one for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And the right-hander deals. Breaking ball inside. And the count 1-2. In the air to left center. Dubon under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Reagan's back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. On the ground. And foul ball. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And here it comes. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And he gets Bregman.
It's got to be a short game.
Make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And here is Jake Myers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The Astros trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside. Swings through it for the catch.
It's got to be a short game. Then I got to get home
heater.
for lunch.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Singled and stolen bases first time. That one way inside. Two out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. Isbell going back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Now, Jeremy Pena pulls that one foul. At the belt and fires. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Garrett Hampson. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Pitch misses there, and the count is filled up. Trying to bunt his way on. Altuve slings to first. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and 43,000 plus fans inside the stadium. Man, my adrenaline would have been pumping in that moment.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Popped up. Caratini settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And down on strikes. And good work there. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top 6. And now Yordan Alvarez.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 46, John.
The pitch. There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1.
No, that's the
Just
ball.
missed.
Ball.
And another ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on
Hey,
base.
right.
And there's the strike.
Ball
That
three.
misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Left-hand hitter waits. And Kyle
Ball four.
Tucker will
Take
take
your
his base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Caratini swings through it for strike 1.
Ball.
And delivers
No.
outside.
Now this team is definitely looking
1
for
ball,
a big
1
swing of the
strike.
bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Hold up, batter. It's got to be a short game. Then
Chase
I
the
got to get home
fastball
for
up
lunch.
the ladder for strike 3. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss as he was out
No
front
ball.
that time.
1 strike. Ball 1.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And
That's the
that's
ball.
off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Slider
balls,
misses
1
outside.
strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Righty to the plate. There goes Tucker. That one to first.
He's out.
Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees. They get the out, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound,
Now
Jose
pitching for
Urquidy.
Houston.
Pretty tight
Number
game, so they're looking
65,
for quality pitches out of him right here.
Urquidy.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Missed
No.
with a changeup, and that
1 ball.
is ball
No
1.
strike. Ball.
And another ball.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get
Yep.
ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
The pitch. That one fouled off.
That's a check.
Perez
What do you
started
got?
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and
The catcher.
somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next,
The batter,
Michael
number
Massey.
19, second baseman, Michael Massey.
And that one pulled foul. Right-handed reliever. Now this one gets away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Kicks and fires. Misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. Here's the third baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the swing and a miss. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field. Tucker makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Schreiber back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it. Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Jake Myers now at the plate.
Jake Myers. Now pitching for the Royals, number 56, Hunter Harvey.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate.
Swings and misses. It's got to be a short game. Then I
Passed it right by him. Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jason Hayward. Big spot for him here. He was late there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The tying run at the plate.
Hurry up, batter. It's got to be a short
later.
game. Then I got to get home for lunch.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss. Harvey, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss. 98 on the
No
gun.
ball. 2 strikes.
Here comes the pitch. Stays alive.
Hurry up, batter. It's got to be a short game. Then I got to get home for lunch.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Dairon Blanco.
The right fielder, Jairo Blanco.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Kendall Graveman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the pitch. Late with the swing there.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dives. What a play. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Swings through that one for strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One out, bases empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hooks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Hampson. 1 for 3.
Ball.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That
Ball
misses.
2.
Ball 2. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Check
That's a check.
swing.
Did he
Now
swing?
a look down to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. And the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes his way towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. He makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball.
The Royals holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Finish him.
Swing and a
batter.
miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
That misses, and the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hayward sizes this one up. And there are 2 outs. Salvador Perez digs in now.
Designated hitter, Salvador Perez.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to
That's strike 3. And all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And here it comes. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. In the air, right field. Blanco makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now the catcher up to hit, Yainer Diaz.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 60, Lucas Oilton.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
It's got to be a short game.
And now the Astros are down to their final out.
Now batting.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Swings through that one.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Back up the... Oh, that got him! And they get the out after the ricochet. And that'll do it. And your final...
Good game, ATL.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John.
Alright, cool. I'll be home all day.